I think there's 5 players where there's a lot of pressure and I can feel it. I'll give you my top 5. These are the 5 guys I think face real legacy pressure. Number 5 would be Chris Paul. You know I love Chris Paul. But we've got this thing about Chris Paul where he has been around forever and everybody wants to say he's top 5 point guard and he's not good in the postseason. Let's be honest. His career postseason winning percentage is 47%, and yet he's won 65% of his games in the regular season. And now Phoenix has the second best record in the league. You can't do a one-and-doneer. Like, you got to win some games here. You got to win some series here. He's got some good young players. He's got a coach, Monty Williams, everybody likes. He's been to 1 conference finals in his career, despite the fact he's had a remarkable career. There's a little pressure on Chris now. You got to win a couple playoff series. When you got the second best record in the league, you got to win a couple playoff series.
Number 4.
James Harden. He forced his way out of Houston because he wanted to play for a winner. Okay, it's step-up time. Also, we all have this feeling on James Harden is his game, like Karl Malone, is kind of relies on the whistle. Karl Malone needed the whistle. James Harden needs the whistle. There's no excuses now. You got Kevin Durant. You got Kyrie Irving. The East has only 1 or 2 teams that can match up with you physically. James got to win a couple playoff series or get to the finals here.
Number 3.
Paul George, stinkaroo last year. Last year, first player since the 60s to shoot under 25% in 3 straight playoff games. He was awful. And I like Paul. He was awful. And it's time now. And I will say this. What makes it more confusing is there was a point late in the regular season where Paul may have been the best player for about a month. He was unbelievable this year. And then all of a sudden, when you have that was the thing they always said about A-Rod. Jeter hit 305 in the regular season. Jeter hit 305 in the playoffs. A-Rod was the best player in the world in the regular season and went down in the playoffs. That's why he got a reputation as he's not a very reliable player, even though A-Rod had a lot of good postseason games. Paul George has to at least redeem himself a little because he was atrocious last year in the playoffs.
Number 2.
Kawhi Leonard. First of all, I missed 20 games again. So what are you? So I can't depend on you in the regular season to play. And now the data says the Clippers are an atrocious late game team. Well, if you're a Magic or a Larry Bird or a Dr. J or a LeBron or the late Kobe, we expect you to be good late. You can have a bad first quarter. I won't discuss it on my show. You got to be good late. So now I'm not getting Kawhi. He's missing 20 games a year, and now he's not good at the end of games. What is he? This is really important because last year, this team fizzled, a favorite, and fizzled in the bubble.
Number 1.
Kevin Durant. 2019 finals, missed it, mostly hurt. Last year, hurt. This year, hurt. The question for Kevin is, dude, you left an organization where you could have played about 50 games in Golden State with Clay and Steph and won a bunch of titles. I didn't like that judgment. But here's a time to redeem yourself. You win a championship, it's like, all right, my bad, I'm wrong. And I also wonder, what's left in the tank physically? We're not getting, LeBron's starting to add some injuries to it, but Kevin can't stay healthy, period. Long stretches. So I think there is pressure on Kevin Durant. Otherwise, he's going to become known as like an injury guy, kind of flaky guy, not really a leader guy, can't depend on him guy. And although he'll say that doesn't matter, I think it matters to everybody. Everybody at some level wants to be liked. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.